Hello and welcome back, everyone, here to the Mayer Center as we prepare for Game 2 of our basketball doubleheader tonight. I'm Kevin McGurk. Thank you for joining us again. If you're staying with us from game number 1, if you're just joining us now, thank you for joining us as the Crusaders women's team will be playing the visitors from Houston, the Celts of the University of St. Thomas. As we get ready to go, we'll take a look at our two teams. And this season, St. Thomas this year has a 3-11 overall record, 1-7 in the SCAC. The Crusaders 5-12 on the year, 2-7 in the SCAC. In the month of January, St. Thomas has a 1-6 record. All of their games have been against SCAC opponents, starting off the month with a loss against Dallas at home, then beating Centenary at home, losing the next 3 in a row against Trinity, Schreiner, and Austin, home games down in Houston, before going on the road, losing to Trinity and Schreiner. And on the Crusader side, they are 2-4 in the month of January, winning at the beginning of the month against St. Thomas, losing on the road against Trinity, before playing a home game against non-conference opponent Arlington Baptist College. Then a loss at home against Southwestern, losing a tight one at TLU, and then losing last night to Colorado. So as we take a look at that matchup at the beginning of the month, Dallas won that game 63-56, a game that conference leading scorer Sinai McPherson had very little to do with, playing just 16 minutes of that game, had only 4 points. In that game, 4 of the 5 starters for the Crusaders, Alyssa Sullivan, Caitlin Smith, Amber Turner, and Adrian Alvarez, all had 10 points or more. And on the opposing side, Olivia Anga, Adriana Chavez, Hayden Morin in the starting lineup each had 10 points or more, and Amber Borges, coming off the bench, had 11. As we take a look at the last time these two teams played here in Irving. Last year in the COVID season, St. Thomas and Dallas played 2 games here at the Mayer Center. St. Thomas winning both of those 78-60 and 67-52. In the second game, those who were starters for St. Thomas then, returning players who are still on the team now, did not have a huge impact on the game. Although Michaela Hamilton, who did start in that game, did have 29 points and 10 rebounds, but she is not starting tonight for the Celts, as we'll give you the starting lineups now. For the visiting Celts, starting at guard will be number 1, Adriana Chavez. At guard, number 12, Nia McGee. At guard, number 13, Hayden Morin. At forward, number 15, Olivia Anga. And at forward, number 20, Jade Evans. For the Crusaders, it'll be starting at guard number 2, Sinai McPherson. At guard number 5, Caitlin Smith. At guard number 13, Amber Turner. At forward number 24, Alyssa Sullivan. And at forward number 50, Amani Harden. Head coaches for both teams. For St. Thomas, it will be Jay Cross. And for the Crusaders, it will be Bree Calver, as we tick down for the starting lineups and then tip-off coming right after this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mayor Center, University of Dallas, for tonight's SCAC Women's Basketball Contest featuring the Celts of the University of St. Thomas and your University of Dallas Crusaders. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Celts. 5'7" guard from Pendleton, Texas, number 1, Israel Chavez. 5'8" guard from Houston, Texas, number 20, Neil McGee. 5'7" guard from Humble, Texas, number 13, Hayden Warren. 5'9" forward from Washington, Texas, number 15, Olivia Engel. And a 5'11" forward from Maryland, Texas, number 20, Jake Evans. The Celts head coach is Jenny Cross, assisted by Joshua Burkett and Sancho Lilly. And now, the starting lineup for your University of Dallas Crusaders. A 5'3" guard from Mansfield, Texas, number 2, Sinai McPherson. A 5'5" guard from Louisville, Texas, number 5, Caitlin Smith. A 5'7" guard from Rogers, Arkansas, number 13, Amber Turner. A 5'10" forward from Wylie, Texas, number 24, Alyssa Sullivan. And a 5'11" forward from Malones, Texas, number 50, Imani Harmon. The Crusaders head coach is Bree Cowell, assisted by Daniel Gant, Asher Roberts, and Alexis Vera.
So for St. Thomas, Chavez, McGee, Morin, Enga, and Evans, the starting 5. For Dallas, McPherson, Smith, Turner, Sullivan, and Harden. St. Thomas wearing their road all-black uniforms with the red and gold trim and lettering. Dallas in their home whites with the blue trim and lettering. Dallas going left to right to start the game. St. Thomas going right to left. It'll be Harden versus Evans for the opening tip, and St. Thomas wins the ball. They will start on offense as that ball makes it to the top of the three-point line. McGee drifting to the far side. Mismatch being guarded by Harden as Dallas now switch back. Harden on Evans and then Sullivan on McGee. As we'll have a turnover on the near side. Foul will be called on Enga as St. Thomas with full court pressure. McPherson handling the ball, being guarded by McGee. Smith to Sullivan on the baseline. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and that'll be out of bounds. Knocked out by Enga. And that's going to be ripped right out of the hands of Harden by Chavez. Up the floor to the basket and laying it in, Evans. And St. Thomas getting on the board first, as they will have full court pressure, and that's going to be stolen by the Celts. Down low to Anga, shot up no good, rebounded by Harden. Sullivan with the ball on the far side, gets a screen, goes to the baseline, and that's almost stolen. Very ill-advised pass by Sullivan, as that really should have been stolen by St. Thomas. Fortunately for Dallas, it was just swatted out of bounds. St. Thomas playing a 2-3 zone. 3 on the shot clock. Amber Turner puts one up, and that will miss. Ball in the hands of Chavez, looking around, drifting to her left, now passes to the middle. Drive and shot is going to miss by McGee as Sullivan grabs the rebound, brings it up the floor, passes it up to Caitlin Smith, who will be fouled. Ball inbounded to Smith, gets a screen, pass to Turner, back to Smith, swings to McPherson, to the free throw line, Harden. Pass it over to Turner, drives in, puts up the shot, and will miss, rebounded by St. Thomas. McGee up quickly, as Annalie Rodriguez, number 33, checking into the game for St. Thomas. Jump shot from just beyond the free throw line is going to miss, as Rodriguez will get the rebound. As that's going to be out of bounds, last touched by the Crusaders. Ball inbounded to Rodriguez. Baseline, Evans, 3 seconds on the clock, shot for 3 is gonna miss. Rodriguez with the offensive rebound. Caitlin Smith tried to wrestle it away, and the foul on Amani Harden. First foul of the game on Harden, first team foul on Dallas, as Michaela Hamilton will come in for McGee. 2 free throws on the way for Rodriguez, as she will miss the first one. Makes the second one. 3-0 lead as Rodriguez crashes in, knocking the ball out of bounds, trying to steal it away. As Dallas has yet to hit a basket. And that is going to be taken away. Down low, Evans almost loses it out of bounds. Chavez over to Rodriguez. Into the middle, shot no good. Harden with the rebound, and she'll be fouled. St. Thomas keeping the full court pressure as McPherson has the ball on the far side. As dangerous pass, but it gets through. Missed shot by Turner. Offensive rebound by Sullivan. As McPherson passes it to Smith. Shot for 3. No good. High rebound. Pulled in by Evans. Drive shot and miss by Hamilton. Offensive rebound by St. Thomas. Shot up and a foul, as that will be on Smith. Subs in. Sabria Bell in for Annalie Rodriguez for St. Thomas. Camille Fowler and Casey Willis in for Harden and Smith. First free throw made by Hamilton, who this year is a 70% free throw shooter, 21 out of 30. As she extends the Celt lead up to 5, more full court pressure by St. Thomas. Fowler to McPherson. Dallas breaking the press, now in the half-court offense. Shot for 3 by Sullivan is going to miss, rebounded by the Celts. Into the corner, shot for 3. Morin misses, rebounded by Turner. And that's going to be a foul in the open floor. This is going to be on Chavez. That's her first, the team 4th of the quarter. McPherson finds Sullivan on the baseline, cut and pass. Basket for Dallas. First points of the game for the Crusaders, coming a little over 5 minutes into the game. As the ball is up for grabs, it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be to Dallas. And we're going to have the under 5 media timeout. So that will give us a chance to revisit our SCAC scoreboard, and so I think we should have some final scores for the men's basketball games. Southwestern defeating Austin College 81-70, and then Trinity came back and beat TLU 78-76. So that's a big deal for the Crusaders, since they dropped the men's game, put them in a little bit of a situation as they could have gained some ground in the standings. Now they're just hoping to not lose ground. As the win by Southwestern will put them up in 5th place. The loss by TLU will drop them down to 6th. Dallas will still be 2 games behind on the loss column. Texas Lutheran 3-5, Dallas 3-7. Southwestern will now be 4-5. As that's going to be a turnover right there, and as I said, that's a big deal for Dallas. The loss by TLU helps them out a lot. As the win also keeps the Tigers at the top of the SCAC standings. They now improve to 8-2. And St. Thomas now at 7-2, still a half game behind. As Dallas now down by 5, 3-pointer by Fowler is going to miss, rebounded by Evans. 7-2 our score as we now just hit 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hamilton, pass to the corner. Over to Chavez, who tries to drive, kicks it out, baseline jumper, goes long. McPherson off to the races, down the middle to the side, misses the shot, and Fowler, who had the offensive rebound for a moment, loses it off of her leg out of bounds. Shot for three is no good, as Dallas almost turns it over. Turner now over to Sullivan, and Dallas, who may have had a fast break opportunity, now has to play it in the half court. That shot is missed. Offensive rebound and putback misses, as Willis misses now. Dallas, 3 opportunities right there. 2 offensive rebounds, not able to come away with points on that possession. Alexia Castillo, number 23 for St. Thomas, getting ready to check in, and a 3-pointer hit by Hamilton. And that's going to be stolen. Another turnover, stolen right back by Fowler. Over to Willis, and that's going to be a spot foul. So St. Thomas catching a break right there, as Casey Willis would have had an easy 2 points. The foul is going to be on number 13, Hayden Morin. Castillo comes into the game. Chavez will exit. And first free throw by Fowler, as that was the 5th team foul of the quarter on St. Thomas. And that will miss. Alyssa Sullivan misses the opportunity for the putback off of the offensive rebound. Wide open and scoring is Evans. And 6-point now for Jade Evans, as the Celts lead 12-3. So far in the first quarter, it's been a reversal of the game back on the second. In that game, Dallas was the one that jumped out ahead early, 16-5 after 1 quarter. Right now with 2:14 to go, St. Thomas ahead 12-3. And so the full court defense still out there by St. Thomas, trying to force another mistake by the Crusaders, as Fowler will be fouled by Hamilton. That'll be her first foul, as Adrian Alvarez getting ready to check in. She comes in for McPherson, who so far, Sanai McPherson has only 1 shot in the game. And as Fowler puts up a free throw, misses. Fowler this year, a 73.7% free throw shooter, 14 of 19. And that goes through. Ball over to Rodriguez, guarded by Sullivan. And that is deflected by Alvarez, but right to Morin. 9 on the shot clock, as that's going to be stolen by Fowler. Fowler crosses to the left, puts up the wild shot and misses, as St. Thomas now comes the other way. Fowler now makes it even as she catches up to the defense. Runner is in. Basket made by Castillo. That's her first basket of the game. Long pass to Amber Turner. And Rodriguez might have had a chance at that for a second. But pass from Fowler to Turner gets there as we'll have a foul. That's going to be on Castillo. And 2 free throws coming for Alyssa Sullivan, who this season is a 60% free throw shooter, 12 of 20 as she makes the first one. 3 points now for Alyssa Sullivan, 14-5 our score, 59.7 in the first quarter. And Alyssa Sullivan knocks them both in. Referee stops the clock. The shot clock never started. Hamilton getting a double screen. Kick out. Castillo baseline, elbow extended jumper. And that will be a foul on Fowler. That'll be her first. Third on the Crusaders for the quarter. And immediately Fowler picks up another one. We have about 40 seconds to go. McPherson in for Fowler. And an offensive foul away from the ball. That's going to be on Evans. That's her second foul. And McPherson turns it over right in front of the basket. That's textbook play of what you don't want to do. You don't pass it right in front of your own basket with full court pressure as Dallas turns it over again. Turnovers killing the Crusaders right now in this early part of the game. As Hamilton drives, tries to get it over to Evans, who has it slip through her hands. Jump shot on the baseline missed by Morin, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, St. Thomas leads Dallas 16-6. And our first quarter numbers, St. Thomas, 16 points on 6 of 19 shooting, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. Dallas, 6 points on 1 of 13 shooting, 0 for 4 from deep, and 4 of 6 from the foul line. For St. Thomas, 4 turnovers, 13 rebounds, 5 offensive, 8 defensive, 3 assists, no block shots, 7 steals, and 8 fouls. For the Crusaders, they have 7 turnovers, 11 rebounds, 4 offensive, 7 defensive, 1 assist, no block shots, 3 steals, and 4 fouls. Michaela Hamilton, our leading scorer, with 7 points so far, 2 for 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from deep, and 2 of 2 from the foul line. Jade Evans with 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, no threes and no free throws. And Alyssa Sullivan, the top scorer for the Crusaders, 4 points on 1 of 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from deep, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. St. Thomas starting the second quarter with the basketball. Shot for three is good by Rodriguez, as McPherson dribbles through the full court press but then loses it. St. Thomas loses it right back as McPherson anticipates beautifully. Fast break lay-in for two as McPherson finally gets on the board as just her second shot in the whole game. McPherson averaging 17.7 shots for the season so far. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Bell. Adrian Alvarez there taking the hit. And number 5, Caitlin Smith checking back in. Amani Harden will go to the bench. Sullivan up to Turner. Back to Sullivan, over to McPherson. And Smith trying to find find Sullivan on the baseline, but that was deflected out of bounds by the Celts. As that is almost stolen by Rodriguez and by Berja. And in fact, the fact that I think that both of them going for it is why neither of them got it. They got each other's way on that almost steal. As that shot by McPherson is missed and rebounded by St. Thomas. Up comes Castillo. Borja with the ball. And an offensive foul. Alvarez hitting the deck again. As that will be the first foul on Amber Borja. Second team foul of the quarter for St. Thomas. Trap by St. Thomas as McPherson luckily doesn't turn it over. Trapped in the textbook spot right there just across the half-court line. And only fortunately was it not turned over, but it's turned over now. As another ill-advised pass by the Crusaders across the court, easily anticipated by St. Thomas. And McPherson fouls Borja on the way to the basket, and she will get 2 free throws. First free throw is no good. Borja 2 for 7 this year from the free throw line. And misses both on that trip. And a foul. This is going to be on Bell. Third team foul of the quarter. Second personal foul on Sabraya Bell. As Dallas tries to push it up quickly. McPherson Euro stepping into the middle, making the shot. 4 points now for McPherson, 19-10 our score, 7:41 in the first half to go. As Dallas comes up with that, Caitlin Smith to McPherson, left open in the corner, and she buries the three. Now McPherson, who had no points in the first quarter, now 7 here in the second. And that will be an and one. Foul is on Alyssa Sullivan. Borgia making the shot. She'll go to the line for one more. Morin comes in for Bell. And the chance for the three-point play for Amber Borgia. She converts. And Dallas turns it over again. Borgia with the interception. Runner and score by Castillo. And Dallas just not playing well at all with their passing game. And then a good pass right there by Smith, finding McPherson, anticipating where McPherson would end up. As that baseline jumper is in. Alvarez is going to be charged with the offensive foul. It's going to be the first foul on Alvarez. Third of the quarter on the Crusaders. Long three by Castillo, misses as Fowler gets it up to McPherson, who loses the handle for a second. Dallas now swings it to the far side. Caitlin Smith for three, misses. Fowler with the offensive rebound to Sullivan, misses, but she's going to draw the foul. And Sullivan misses the first free throw. Second one misses, but Adrian Alvarez gets the offensive rebound and puts it in, making up for the two missed free throws by Sullivan. And a foul called on Hayden Morin. I'm actually not entirely sure what the call was. It was an offensive foul. Looking at the replay, I guess the call would have been a moving screen, but I don't know. Watching the replay, I'm not so sure that that was a good call. Ball now will be thrown away as Alvarez is going to be fouled, and I don't know if they would call that an intentional foul, because Alvarez was definitely going to scoop up that ball and go to the rim for an easy layup. That's going to be the third foul on Borgia. Alvarez misses her first free throw. On the season, she's an 86.4% free throw shooter, 19 of 22. Second free throw, no good. Drive by McGee, and a foul called on Dallas. Well, the crowd wanting a travel call. A blocking foul was what was called on the floor. And looks like this is going to go against St. Thomas. And Alvarez grimacing right now. We reach 5 minutes left in the first half. St. Thomas with the lead 26-17. And Alvarez being helped off the floor. And that'll be a little bit of a blow to the Crusaders. Losing Alvarez with what's already not a very deep bench. So as we resume the second quarter, Alyssa Sullivan will get it across the midline. Almost loses it, finds McPherson, who's open, who'll drive to the basket. Misses the shot off the underneath side of the rim. Shot for three is going to miss. Rebound picked up by Rodriguez, and a reset for St. Thomas. Into the middle, Hamilton banks in the shot. As McPherson picks up her dribble, and a timeout. And Dallas not at all handling this full court pressure well. And that's not the first time McPherson has picked up her dribble in the backcourt. Game plan that Coach Cross for St. Thomas, pressuring Dallas with this full court defense, has been so far paying off very nicely. They've caused a lot of havoc, a lot of bad decisions by the Crusaders in the backcourt, several bad passes. And so far, it has resulted in an 11-point lead for the Celts. And wide open, missing the three, McPherson. And Smith steps on the line. She's out of bounds. That pass goes through the hands of McGee. Shot for three, knocked in by Hamilton. As Fowler has the ball, drifting to her right. Drives all the way to the basket, and she lays it in for two. Rodriguez to Chavez. Ball swings to the corner, McGee. Back to Rodriguez. And that was a bit of an awkward play. Ball stolen by Dallas. McPherson now drives the baseline. Shot misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up, and she'll get the end one. 11 points now for Sanai McPherson. Nia McGee getting tagged for that foul. It'll be her first. And St. Thomas with 5 fouls now. So Dallas will be getting free throws from here on out. McGee with the free throw, misses the end one, and over the back by Amber Turner. And that will put St. Thomas in the bonus. So free throws on the way for Annalie Rodriguez, who has gone 1 for 2 so far. Makes the first one. Second one up and misses. As Fowler finally gets through the pressure, that's a foul. Ball poked out from behind, but she's also fouled in the process. That's going to be on Rodriguez. That's her first. And 2 fouls on the way for Camille Fowler. Fowler so far, 2 for 4 from the line so far. Makes the first one. Second one falls short, but Amber Turner gets the rebound. Sullivan spinning to the basket. She'll be fouled. And another foul on Nia McGee. First free throw by Alyssa Sullivan is in. She's now 3 for 5. Misses the second one, rebounded by Rodriguez. Driving to the basket, Hamilton, and it will go. Ball couldn't decide if it wanted to go in or not, and then Hamilton with the steal and scores again. As this full court press is doing all sorts of havoc to the Crusaders. Malin Stampley takes it all the way to the basket. She scores her first points of the game. Rodriguez into the middle, and that should be a travel. It is. Losing her balance and her footing. A little bit too slow in trying to get up that desperation shot. And I think someone just lost a contact lens. I think Sanai McPherson lost a contact lens. So Caitlin Smith will come in for McPherson while she tends to her contact, as that is thrown away out of bounds by Alyssa Sullivan. Another turnover by Dallas. And that's going to be a foul, I think, on Caitlin Smith. Yes, it is. So 2 free throws on the way for Hayden Morin. Who will be taking her first free throws of the game. She makes the first one. Morin on the season is a 68.8% free throw shooter, 11 of 16. She makes them both. As Dallas breaks the press, Stampley to the basket, misses the shot. Doesn't get her own rebound. St. Thomas beats her to the ball. As that will just be lost by Morin. She tried to get a two-handed pass off, but she lost control of it, bringing it up to her two-hand position, as that shot will be missed by Amber Turner. Hamilton making a move by Fowler, getting to the basket, putting up a shot from the center of the key, and she now has 20 points in the game. 40-25 our score. St. Thomas with the lead, playing pretty well so far. They've also had a bit of turnovers so far, as we'll go through the halftime stats, but they've been shooting very well. 48.4% right now from the field. As the shot clock is down to 7, 12 on the game clock, that shot is going to miss. Rebounded by Stampley as she drifts to the middle, over to Amber Turner, 4 seconds, down low, and that will end the half, as that entry pass to Sullivan is denied by McGee. And St. Thomas leading at halftime, 40-25. So we'll give you our halftime stats. And first for St. Thomas, they have 40 points on 25 of 32 shooting, 3 of 9 from the three-point line, and 7 of 11 from the foul line. For the Crusaders, they have 25 points on 9 of 29 shooting, 1 of 3 from deep, and 6 of 5 from the line. 6 of 15 from the line. For St. Thomas, they have 11 turnovers, 22 rebounds, 7 offensive, 15 defensive, 8 assists, no block shots, 12 steals, and 18 fouls. For the Crusaders, they have 15 turnovers, 9 rebounds, 8 offensive, 11 defensive, 3 assists, no block shots, 6 steals, and 10 fouls. Our game high scorer is Michaela Hamilton, 20 points on 8 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, and a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. Sanai McPherson leading for the Crusaders with 11 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from deep, and 0 for 1 from the line. Annalie Rodriguez leading everyone with 7 rebounds in the game. Jade Evans and Sabraya Bell, each with 4 rebounds. On the Crusaders side, Alyssa Sullivan has 6 rebounds, McPherson with 4, and Amber Borges with 3 assists in the game, leading all players. And Michaela Hamilton and Borgia each with 3 steals in the game. As St. Thomas has been wreaking a lot of havoc with that full court pressure. 15 turnovers by Dallas. 12 of them have been steals by St. Thomas. And that might be one of the biggest storylines of the game so far. The other one being the 20 points by Michaela Hamilton, starting on the bench. And that's practically the entire difference between the bench points between these two teams. 32 points off the bench by St. Thomas, 9 by Dallas. So half the points scored in the game for St. Thomas have been by Michaela Hamilton. And for that matter, over 3/4 of the points have been scored by the St. Thomas bench overall. And so as we have approaching 11.5 minutes to go until the start of the second half, we'll give you a quick SCAC scoreboard update, and then we will break for a few minutes, come back ready to start the third quarter. As our only other game going on right now is the Trinity TLU women's game down in Seguin. And we take a look at the score. At halftime, Trinity leads 38-25 over TLU. And as we take a look once again at our women's SCAC standings, Dallas right now in 7th place at that 2-7 record. Southwestern right ahead of them at 4-5. But right now that doesn't matter, as Trinity and TLU, the 2 top teams in the conference this year, Trinity 8-0, TLU 7-0, and right now Trinity is on their way to snapping that unbeaten record of the Bulldogs. So just about 10 minutes to go. We will take a break. We'll come back for the start of the third quarter. St. Thomas 40, the University of Dallas 25 here at halftime. As we get ready to start the second half, Dallas will start with the basketball. As it looks like it will be the starting five for both sides, with one exception. Amber Borgia will be starting in place of Nia McGee. It'll be Chavez, Borgia, Morin, Anga, and Evans. Actually, correct that. Chavez, Borgia, Hamilton, Mora, and Anga. And for the Crusaders, that ball is stolen. And Imani Harden grabs that rebound on the other end. Wide open on the dish, missing the shot, Sullivan. As the fast break opportunity the other way is stopped on the batted pass by Harden. Five on the floor right now for the Crusaders. It's McPherson, Smith, Turner, Sullivan, and Harden. As Harden will miss that shot. Trying to find Borgia underneath, kicks it out, and that will finally rattle in for Morin. As Camille Fowler getting ready to come in. Harden to Turner. McPherson to Harden, who will drive to the left, lays it in for two. First points of the game for Imani Harden. Imani Harden has not played a whole lot so far tonight. She's just been in for 5 minutes of the game, as Anga is gonna be fouled, and Harden the one whistled for the foul. That, I think, was questionable at best. Harden looked like she got all ball on that shot. First free throw made by Anga, who this year is a 74.6% free throw shooter, 44 of 59. And she misses the second one. McPherson off to the races, rushing up the floor, now pulls back. Swings to Smith. Bounce pass to Harden, who stepped out of bounds. Anga drives right by Harden to the basket, lays it in for two. First basket for Anga, as McPherson will go coast to coast and will get the layup. Ball into the corner, Chavez kicks it up top to Borgia, who loses the ball, and The officials call it out of bounds off of Dallas. Anga working her way into the middle. She'll lay it in. Fowler gets it over to McPherson, who breaks the press, goes right down the middle, and she throws it away. Changed her mind about going for the shot, tried to pass it off to Amani Harden, but was not able to complete the play. She was very close to Harden, and it was at a bad angle when she made that pass. But Smith on the other end shoots the three short. Shot for three is in by Hamilton, who is continuing to do very well tonight as McPherson gets it up to Turner on what was honestly not a bad idea, but Turner just didn't seem like she was ready for it. Tried to track it down, and by the time she did, she had Celts on top of her. So ball turned over by Dallas. Hamilton over to Borgia, who drives to the basket, lays it in for two. Harden gets by the press, drifts into the corner, now has to pass it cross court to McPherson. Shot for three is in. As McPherson is also shooting well tonight. Spot foul is going to be on Amber Turner. And we're going to have the under 5 media timeout. As we have another break in the action, we will take a quick look at upcoming events. Tomorrow we'll have some more basketball as Shriner will travel to Centenary for a game at noon. St. Thomas, a tennis match, another one postponed tomorrow. Women's tennis, St. Thomas will be playing Texas Permian Basin at 10 a.m. In women's basketball, Austin College will be playing Colorado College. That game at 1 o'clock in Colorado, and Shriner will be also play Centenary in the women's game at 2. And then on February the 1st, men's basketball games, Dallas traveling to Southwestern. They'll be playing at 5:30, and 7:30 will be the women's game, and then TLU and Austin up in Sherman. Games at 6 and 8. So shot for three is going to be missed by Borgia. Offensive rebound and put back by Anga. As that's stolen by Hamilton, who goes to the basket. She's going to be fouled, and I think she got hit in the head. Fowler tagged for that one. That's going to be her third. Fourth team foul of the quarter on Dallas. First free throw misses. As that was the first miss of the game by Michaela Hamilton. Second free throw also misses. So 2 for 2 in the first half. 0 for 2 on that trip. As McPherson has the ball, passes it to Alvarez, who seems to have recovered from whatever injury she suffered in the first half. Harden missing that shot. As McPherson, going in for the steal, hits Anga. As Malin Stampley will come in for Caitlin Smith. Anga, 1 for 2. First free throw up and misses. Second free throw is good. Ball up quickly to Alvarez. Fowler to Alvarez, head fakes, then drive, stops, passes. Ball over to Smith, almost stolen by Borgia, and that's going to be a carry. Drive and pass to the corner, shot for three, Castillo will miss. Offensive rebound by Hamilton and a foul on St. Thomas. Foul is going to be on Borgia. That's going to be her fourth foul. Sub is going to be Adriana Chavez. She comes in for Borgia. Pass to Harden, turns to the middle. Now she drives, crossover, and makes the shot. She'll go to the line for a chance for a three-point play. Harden making the free throw. Sierra Amani Harden, a 41.7% free throw shooter, 7 of 17. As that is knocked loose by Fowler, picked up by Stampley, going to the basket, puts up the shot and lays it in. As it's almost poked again by Fowler, but this time she gets enough of Hamilton that Hamilton will get to go to the line for some free throws, as that is the fourth on Fowler. Amber Turner will come in to replace her. 3:01 to go here in the third, 56-37. St. Thomas with the lead. First free throw is in. Second free throw, short. Rebounded by Dallas, up to Stampley. Ball to Alvarez now, drifting to the left, passing to Turner. Turner to the corner, double team on McPherson, breaks the double team, works her way into the middle, puts up the tough shot, misses. St. Thomas now comes the other way. Spin by Hamilton to the middle, Tier drops it in. And Michaela Hamilton just continuing to go off. 26 points now. Sanai McPherson passes to Alvarez, swings to Stampley. Left then right, pass to Alvarez. Drive by Harden, she gets open and lays it in for two. Morin with the ball, she'll get a screen. Wide open on the pick and roll, layup by Evans. As Stampley dribbles by her defender, misses the shot. Harden has the rebound ripped right out of her hands by Evans. Ball over to Morin, down to Evans on the block. Pass over to Chavez, quick pass to Hamilton, jump shot misses, rebound Turner up to McPherson. McPherson attacking the basket, she'll be fouled. As this is going to be on Hamilton, the third foul on Michaela Hamilton. This is also going to be the fourth team foul on St. Thomas, I believe. No, actually just the third foul. As McPherson hits the first free throw. Second free throw up and in. Alyssa Sullivan checking in for McPherson. Ball over to Castillo, steps in, long two, hit from the left elbow extended. Alvarez to Stampley. Stampley looking around, gets a screen, drives, puts up the right-handed shot. And Harden gets the rebound. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair. Foul is on 13, Hayden Morin. First free throw is good by Harden. 8 points now for Imani Harden. As Annalie Rodriguez about to come in for St. Thomas. As that's tipped but kept by St. Thomas. 11 on the shot clock. Ball over to McGee. And McGee is going to be fouled on the floor, but doesn't matter. She'll get some free throws anyway. Dallas has 5 fouls. Caitlin Smith in for Amber Turner and Annalie Rodriguez in for Hayden Morin. As Nia McGee lines up. Misses the first free throw. First free throws of the game for McGee. She is 4 for 5 this year. But she goes 0 for 2 on this trip. Alvarez Gets it over to Stampley, takes the three. Sullivan to Smith. Harden the long two. That shot will miss. Rebounded by Rodriguez. And that will end the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, St. Thomas ahead 63-42, and we'll give you our stats through 3 quarters. So for St. Thomas, they have 63 points on 24 of 46 shooting, 5 of 14 from the three-point line, and 10 of 12 from the foul line. For Dallas, 42 points on 15 of 45 shooting, 2 of 14 from deep, and 10 of 20 from the charity stripe. Neither team shooting well at all from the free throw line. St. Thomas leaving 11 free throws out there. Dallas leaving 10 of them out there. As we go to our game control stats, St. Thomas 14 turnovers, 33 rebounds, 9 offensive, 24 defensive, 14 assists, no block shots, 15 steals, and 22 fouls. For the Crusaders, they have 21 turnovers, 18 rebounds, 10 offensive, 18 defensive, 8 assists, no block shots, 8 steals, and 17 fouls. So to the fourth quarter we go, as the Celts will start with the basketball. As that's going to be a foul on Caitlin Smith, running right through Nia McGee. Smith this time getting around the screen. McGee going to the basket, misses the shot, rebounded by Dallas, and that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a hold on McGee. She's now up to 3 fouls. And that pass is going to be thrown away. Sullivan looking for McPherson, who dove to the floor to try and keep it alive, but out of her reach. Crossover by Chavez as she drives down the right side. Shot for 3 is going to be missed by McGee. And that's going to be poked out from behind. That's last touched by Castillo as McPherson was driving right by her down the far sideline. Shot for 3 is going to be missed by Alvarez as St. Thomas comes up the other side quickly. Chavez to the corner. Rodriguez thought about a 3, now drives into the middle. Shot up and in by Evans. Alvarez keeping her dribble alive. Dangerous pass, but it gets through to Harden as Rodriguez trips Harden, falling down in the process. That's going to be the second foul on Eneli Rodriguez. McPherson left open for three, hits off the front of the rim, misses. Castillo gets the rebound. Castillo finds McGee open for three. That shot will miss. Rebounded by Smith. She brings it up the floor, pulls back, passes over to McPherson. Subs getting ready to come in for St. Thomas as Sullivan passes it to McGee. Intended for Harden, but she was well double covered by St. Thomas as McPherson going for the steal, and she had it and will draw the foul. Great hustle there by Sinai McPherson. Not able to come up with the ball cleanly, but she is able to draw the foul nonetheless and cause a turnover. Foul was going to be on, I think, Castillo. That's her second, team third. Harden goes to the basket. She lays it in. Shot right down the middle on the runner, missed by Morin. Dallas gets the rebound. McPherson will bring it up the floor. Over to Smith, back to McPherson. Back to Smith, thought about a three, now drives. Runner, no good, but a foul as Dallas is able to get a lot of fouls very quickly here in this fourth quarter. Caitlin Smith will go to the line for two, and from here on out, Dallas will be shooting free throws. Smith has not yet taken a free throw in the game, and so we look at her season numbers. She is just 5 for 6 on the year. She makes that one. Second free throw up and in. 5 on the floor for each team right now. Hamilton, Morin, Evans, Castillo, and Rodriguez for St. Thomas, and McPherson, Smith, Alvarez, Fowler, and Harden. 5 on the floor for Dallas. And that's going to be a foul called on Alvarez. That's going to be her third foul. First free throw is up and in by Evans. First free throw of the game, as Evans is 5 for 5 this year. And she makes the second one. Ball up to Alvarez, pump fakes, drives. Good recovery there by Rodriguez. Down low to Harden as Rodriguez comes in on the double team and knocks it out of bounds. Ball inbounded to Alvarez. Drifts over, pass to McPherson. Shot for three, Alvarez knocks it down from the far side. That was a bit of a dangerous pass by Morin, with McPherson lurking nearby, as that's stripped and out of bounds, last off of Castillo. Fowler was the one that got her hand in there to cause the turnover. 67-49 our score, 6:03 to go. St. Thomas with the lead, Dallas with the ball. Cross-court pass to the corner now. Smith to Harden as that's poked away. Wasn't a bad combination pass there, but it was better anticipation by Jade Evans to find that pass before Harden did, as Alvarez knocks another three down. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Castillo. Malin Stampley in for Caitlin Smith. Pass down low, going through the hands of Harden, but Dallas manages to keep it somehow. McPherson shooting it well short, up quickly in the other direction. Basket made by Hamilton, and she'll get a chance for the end one. McPherson getting her way into the middle, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, misses again, rebounded by St. Thomas, and here comes Hamilton again. Over to the corner, Morin now down low to Evans, up top Hamilton, misses the long two, getting her own rebound. Rodriguez now, she wants to take a shot, misses the three, rebounded by Alvarez. Up to McPherson, who wants to drive, puts up the shot, misses short, but she's going to be fouled. And we'll have the under 5 media timeout. That was the third foul on Rodriguez. So we have 4:21 to go. St. Thomas on their way to claiming their second win of January. The 20-point lead, 72-52. And on the verge of snapping a 5-game losing streak. McPherson, chance for 2 free throws right here. Hits the first one off the front rim. Second free throw up and in. 19 points now for Sanaya McPherson, hitting her season average. Long two by Hamilton, misses. Ball bouncing around, and Fowler comes up with it. Here comes McPherson going to the basket, putting up the shot over Morin, who's in good defensive position. Shot was a little bit forced there by McPherson, who gets the loose ball. Off she goes again. This time, too much power on the shot, but Fowler is there to clean it up and get the points. Shot for three, Rodriguez, she knocks it down. Ball over to Alvarez. Couple of quick passes, gets it to Harden down on the baseline, trying to get into the middle, and that's going to be out of bounds. Officials say hit out of bounds by Evans, as Caitlin Smith will come in for McPherson. And that's turned over by Dallas. Ball on the far side. Smith guarding Hamilton. 5-on-5. Hamilton gets it to Evans down low as Harden crashes down and forces the jump ball. Possession arrow going to Dallas. Alvarez passes to Fowler. Over to Alvarez. Smith to Harden. Kick out now to the top of the three-point line. Alvarez misses the three. Out of bounds, last touched St. Thomas. Ball inbounded to Smith. Fowler now puts up the shot, misses, as that's out of bounds. Hit last by Harden. And that's going to be a foul off the ball by Hamilton. Actually, that foul is going to be charged to Evans. Number 11, Sydney Smith into the game, replacing Adriana Chavez. And traveling on Harden. Hamilton loses the ball, gets it back, under pressure by Smith. Drive to the basket, and a foul. As that's going to be on Amani Harden. That's going to be her third. Sub is going to be Sabraya Bell in for Rodriguez. First free throw is good. And Morin misses. Up to Fowler, driving towards the basket. Finds, cutting down the middle, Smith. Couple of missed shots in the middle, and that's hit out by Caitlin Smith. Morin being harassed by Stampley, and Stampley is going to get whistled for a foul. Free throw by Morin is good. Makes them both. Down to our last 70 seconds. As Fowler, trying to work into the middle, finds Harden, but she is fouled before anything can happen. Foul is going to be on Sydney Smith. Her first foul of the game. Misses the free throw. Morin with the ball, dribbling around, now picks it up. Ball in the hands of Bell. She's double teamed, gets out of the double team, and that's going to be called a foul on Amani Harden. Second free throw is in for Evans. As Stampley drives to the basket, she's fouled as she goes to the hoop. Foul is going to be on Bell. First free throw is good. Second one, no good as it's rebounded by Morin. Ball over to Hamilton as she's going to be fouled. And she's at 29 points. I think the Celts may have been trying to get her to 30. You would think that by the reaction of the Celt bench. And a line violation on St. Thomas. And Hamilton with the steal gets it over to Morin. And she was out of bounds. Good hustle play by Hamilton, but she was out of bounds after the steal, as Dallas, with 5 seconds to go, seems like they'll just let the clock run down. Fowler not even trying to attack the basket, as Dallas will just let the clock run out. That will be our ball game. Our final score, St. Thomas with the win, 79-57. And so our final stats for the game for St. Thomas. Just 1 second. For St. Thomas, they had 79 points on 28 of 56 shooting, 6 of 18 from the three-point line, and 17 of 32 from the foul line. For Dallas, they had 57 points on 19 of 61 shooting, 4 of 19 from the three-point line, and 15 of 28 from the foul line. For St. Thomas, they had 20 turnovers, 42 rebounds, 10 offensive, 32 defensive, 17 assists, no block shots, 18 steals, and 31 fouls. For the Crusaders, they had 26 turnovers, 38 rebounds, 13 offensive, 25 defensive, 11 assists, no block shots, 11 steals, and 24 fouls. Our leaders for today's game, Michaela Hamilton leading all scorers with 29 points, 11 of 18 from the field, 3 of 5 from deep, and 4 of 9 from the line, as well as 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 steals in the game. Sinai McPherson leading the Crusaders with 19 points on 7 of 20 shooting, 2 of 6 from deep, 3 of 5 from the line. Our other double-digit scorers, Jade Evans with 13 points, 5 of 6 from the field, no threes taken, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And Amani Harden with 10 points on 4 of 8 from the floor, no threes, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Annalie Rodriguez led all players in rebounds with 10. Amani Harden, the team leader for Dallas, with 9 rebounds. Amber Borges with 4 assists in the game. Hayden Morin with 3. Michaela Hamilton with 3. And Nia McGee with 3. No one had more than 2 for Dallas, as Smith, Stampley, Harden, and McPherson each had 2. And with all of the steals in the game, all of the bad passes that Dallas had, the top stealer in today's game was actually Camille Fowler with 7, and I gotta imagine that's probably a career high. As on the other side, Michaela Hamilton led the team with 6 steals. And so as we wrap up this game with the win, St. Thomas improves to 2-7 on the year. The Crusaders, with the loss, will drop to 2-8. And as we take a look at the near future for the Crusaders, Dallas will be on the road on Tuesday, and then next Tuesday against Southwestern and Austin College. Tuesday the 1st and Tuesday the 8th, first in Georgetown, then in Sherman, before coming back here to the Mayer Center on the 11th and 12th to play Texas Lutheran and Shriner. Dallas, 6 more games until the SCAC tournament. We'll see if they can find a way to qualify. They have Southwestern, Austin, TLU, Shriner at home, Shriner on the road, and then Trinity at home. And that is the rest of the Crusader season, unless they are able to make the SCAC tournament. And speaking of the SCAC, one final reminder that you can stay current on all of the teams for all of the sports of the SCAC at scacsports.com. Get all of your news, scores, schedules, and standings at scacsports.com. And we have some... We'll take a look at our finals for today, as the TLU Trinity women's game, our last remaining SCAC game of the day. Trinity was winning the last time we checked, and with a minute and a half left, they are up 15, 68-53 on TLU. So it looks like Trinity will be the one keeping their undefeated season and snapping the Bulldogs' undefeated season. And for all of you Crusader fans who have stuck around with us, a reminder that you can get all of your University of Dallas sports information and statistics at udallasathletics.com. Once again, our final score, 79-57. St. Thomas with the win tonight over the Crusaders. And that will do it here from the Mayer Center. I'm Kevin McGurk here in Irving saying have a good night and thank you for joining us for today's games.